back again, as per normal. We are doing very well on this run. We have struck our first Newman. Can't read it, but I have it. Big priorities should take a turn into just general crafting day, but the temptation just to burn through all the books is very strong. Crafting day slows the game down. Maybe I should wait until the very end for crafting day. I need some trainers, though. Alright, here we go. How are we doing with all these? I don't want to mash two single pluses into a double plus without something behind it. So it looks like I can do that with Trist, though. Trist is in a good spot. This is Hushery, and it might be able to be used, actually. This is a new one. No. Do I have another Hushery trainer anywhere? I do not believe I do. No, wait, isn't this Hushery? No, it's Ithastery. So that's unfortunate. Anyway, next. Just a lot of clicking. Click, click, click. Harnescopy is again tied to Hushery, and I know it doesn't work. No. Well, if it would have worked, I would have done it before. How about that? So, I still have some alignment issues. That's fine. It comes bundled with its own solution. Explore the house, right? I need to mash together two of these shafts. See if we can do that. Shaft. Nyctoromy. We got a couple of those, right? Coil and chasm. Not applicable. Sad. Whist. Very important not to confuse your whist and your shaft. Who would make such a trivial error? We have Skolexophy, shaft, and Skolexophy. That looks like it'll go, right? And shaft. No. Oh well. It takes so long to look through everything, but if you start striking at targets of opportunity, you get confused. And then you get lost, and you have to do it all again. Alright, so shaft can't go. Metal should go, right? Metal. Sky and forge. Edge. That's going to be easy, right? So I just have to find a place where I can put the thing I just lost. Applebright Euphemies. Doesn't go there. Doesn't go there. I believe this one is illumination. Yeah, the game goes so much faster when you aren't just wandering. What's this? Confounding parable. But I can't use this one here. Blah, 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 blah. The frustration is real. Alright, find another, right? This one is Horomachistry, which should be a little easier, right? He says. Completely unable to find. Can I throw it here? Can I throw it? It's moon. I can do it here. Alright. This is an annoying part of the game, but it's also rewarding, so I can't say it's bad. I'm very tempted to mash together my health because it's so weak in its bonuses, but health is also so critical. You can only harvest certain things with health. I'll do it if I can. Pop, pop, pop. No, pop, pop. Riveting, searching gameplay. Organizational groundwork. Bosk can't be done quite yet. Are any of these still in the tree and unused? Seems unlikely, right? So I don't have a health trainer up. The only one is Bosk. What's a Bosk trainer, right? I can get one of you. Trainer. Bosk trainer is 10 nectar and instruments. Now we run into the thing I was just talking about, right? Because it's very difficult to get nectar, thus it's hard to get the trainer, thus it's hard to get the nectar. Let's find out though. I don't think there's a nectar instrument. There's a we'll use the drum, right? We'll be using the drum a lot today. Oh, it's a preservation trainer? I didn't know that. Are any of these others trainers? I never knew that this was a birdsong trainer. It's the same color. They're all birdsong trainers, except the piano, which I find weird. Okay. I didn't know they existed. And this is a Nyctodromy trainer? I have another one? What was the Nyctodromy thing I was doing? Was that Trist? Is it my other Trist trainer? Okay, we learn a little more about the game. There is so much in this game. No, that's Hushery. What am I even doing? Look for Nyctodromy. Shaft? Is this what I was trying to do? Oh, it can't be done. Alright. Well, okay. The world is a little different. Not substantially different, but a little different. I didn't know the drums could be used for this. That's neat. Anywho, health, and then more health, and then I want the Hive's Lament, right? So I suppose if I get 2 nectar memories, I can make it happen, right? Shall I do this? I think I shall. That's just what we do today, right? It's gotta be 2 nectar memories, and I only have 1 nectar memory, and it's a weak one. So I have to find an earth sign, or find a book that gives me an earth sign. Kind of stuck again. Alright, we need to get the Thunderskin Peon up. Because as I recall, I said, don't forget the Thunderskin Peon in bed at night. And then immediately I did precisely that. I am not a smart man many days. There's actual birdsong trainers on the board. I didn't think that any of those existed. I just wasn't paying attention because they're purple and everything else was purple, so it didn't stand out at all. Selective blindness is an excuse, but it's the excuse I'm going to be using today. Oh, we're going to make a rose mystery. Finally get another rose skill. Alright, we can do that. That is our plan for the day. Not Whist, Trist, Shaft. Love to do that. Health? Yeah. Alright. And we see what the weather is today. Gale. Big heart. Not as big a heart as I need. And big sky. Not as big a sky as I need. I could probably get here if I have the right base. And we have a visitor. Please come and teach me crack track, which kind of feels a little like cheating. Fisherman, moon, and a little sky. No. I don't think I can get anyone up there. 11 sky would be nice. I could also use the Ascendant Harmony at any time. Is this another call to build an instrument, since I have so much just latent sky right now? So put in my Faust, put in the Gale, no, put in the Gale, Ascendant Harmony. I guess I can't, huh? Because it requires the Deer Day lens. We'll just give a quick check, because I can't stop scratching at this. And I guess we're looking for anything that goes, right? Applewright Euphemies. You're sky, but you don't go. You don't go. You go. That's nothing new. Bells and razors. No. So hard to tell whether it's just flanked by two things that it can do. Wistful air. And light. And that's unfortunately not what we need. Nope. So anything that gives 2 sky is good. Awakened Feather, and it's the egg recipe. Sacralime, no. Sky Stories. It feels right, but it doesn't work. And it doesn't give enough for anything, unfortunately. It's level 1 Sky Miner. Alright. We got distracted again. I'm looking for a room to open. I think I should just get random help, eh? Let's go down to the bar, see who's wandering around, get some expensive help. Meanwhile, I'm getting a rosy memory, and I'll get a edgy memory, and we'll go for 2 books. It'll be reading day. Maybe we'll open something up. No promises, though. Gotta get rid of this tryst. There. Alright, let's go. Now we have a visitor. Someone new is coming. Okay, down at... we have that memory to play the drum, this memory to play the drum, this memory to maybe not play the drum, not sure what that's for. Anyway, we play drum now. Beat the drum, and this memory, and that memory, and we just want the Thunderskins payout, please. Pluck up a heart music. Okay, we have someone here. Consulting engineer. He's sky oriented, so this is a good day to bring him on, right? Especially since I can just give him the Ascendant Harmony and it will really enhance his skill. And I can just go get another one, right? It's what's for. Alright, so don't do anything Fausty. Now is time to read a rose book. There's a rosy desk right there. Rose book with Fett, right? And then Path and Pilgrim, which is my only rose skill. I can make a salt sign. And then the rosy memory, which I got specifically for this. Read this book. Good. And now over here, this edge book, we go to an edgy desk. I guess we gotta go all the way over here to find the proper edgy desk. Throw you in, throw in our arrow. Oh wait, you are in Fusine. Luckily, very luckily, I happen to speak Fusine. Funny how that happened. Alright, we're reading our 2 books. We've got our guy here. We don't need to get another memory for him because we got that right there. We're just going to give him the Ascendant Harmony. And then we'll try to play up another one. What is Ascendant Harmony? I think it's play a whole bunch of Sky on the drum. Alright, who's our friend? Miss Azita Bukhara. She speaks Deep Mandaic. Alright, she's going to teach me Deep Mandaic. Businesswoman, chessmaster, initiate of the Scarred Hour, sometimes called the Colonel. You, however, are a Deep Mandaic tutor. Alright, you're good. You're on board. Should really watch that. Alright, and now give him the harmony. No, wait. No, don't talk to her. Not yet. We have to sky him up as much as we can, right? And give him either the Gale or the harmony, depending on whether he needs that last push. So, give him my Faust. Do I have any Sky drinks over here? That doesn't sound right. I seem to remember that always being a problem. So the only Sky drink I have is the valuable one. I do have a tool I can give him though. I can also give him the Deer Day lens. There's a lot of things he can consume. Alright, so what's our biggest Sky problem? Probably the Pinnacle here. Go for that, I suppose. So he'll be at 4, and now he'll be at 6, and this will give him 10. And then the Deer Day lens will give him 12. That's the plan. Would love to preserve some of these. Well, I'm only expending crafts, right? Arts and crafts, so it doesn't matter. What I have today, I can have again tomorrow. Good. Here, listen to the music. Good, good, good. Mazarin room. Feeling better? Look into the soul. There you go. And that's pretty much all it is, right? We're just waiting for books at this point. And we find our next day. Remember to sleep on the pan. Will I do that? I don't think so. Good. We have put our metal together. We have put the petal to the metal. And now, up at the very tippy top. Good job. Meanwhile, we need to talk to you. We need to talk to you about the things in your head. We need to get them out of your head and into my head. Good. And now... oh, I'm hearing just victories. Alright, so we have read the Iron Book, a manual of the Ordo Limae, an order of quasi-immortals who maintained a secret enclave at the source of the river Limia, in the Roman province of Hispania Gallica. This manual was compiled by one Merlere Uvini, who claims to have traveled to join the Ordo from the crossroads of the waters. Members of the Ordo took an oath, the Iron Chain, that required them to remain hidden from the world. This manual includes presumably long obsolete addresses and passphrases that could have been used to find the Ordo's contact in the town of Aria. Yeah, kind of obsolete. The final part of the manual describes the punishment for Ordo members to break their oath of secrecy. This includes an invocation used to summon the spirit called King Crucible as an agent of vengeance. Uvini cautions that this must be a last resort when the Oathbreaker would otherwise go unpunished. Summoning King Crucible might draw personal attention of the Forge of Days. A marginal note suggests, in any case, that King Crucible, in a most transcendent sulk of sulks, no longer leaves the Mansus. Disciplines of the Hammer. Another Book of Foresight. You can never have enough foresight, eh? No, that book is... I now have exactly as much foresight as I need. Thank you, no more. Another book. We have read the Concursive Diaries. Diaries of the explorer and murderer Lars Westergren. He's unhelpfully translated them into Phrygian for privacy. There are map legends. There are maps of legends. There are legends of maps. Aspects of the Mansus subsist in all of these, in much the same way that you will find water in a swamp, and in a cup, and in the sky. Westergren describes a series of expeditions into the Mansus. He focuses on the details of the experience, the colors, the vistas, the textures, rather than the practicalities. He does warn that the Mansus changes each year, although he assures the reader that the doors have been the same. Doors may close, but they may never disappear, at least not while there have been mortals in the Mansus. We are like mice. Can't be shut out. Intuition. Intuition is another big shelf, right? That's Revelation. Where do I stack my intuition nowadays? Ooh. That is Storm. I should just know these things, eh? But intuition is one of those that's moved around. It's Impulse. Hindsight. More Impulse. Impulse Spillover Shelf. Uh-oh. You just know, that you're gonna have to shelve some more books. Intuition. Can I actually slide it in there? Oh, am I gonna have to do this? You can go there, right? Oh, come on, you can go there. Alright, we can do this. You're a thick book, you don't have to be there. You're a thick book. You're a thick book. Why can't some of you lose some weight? That's not gonna work. Yeah. Why is this bookshelf not made to hold the proper books? Alright, so we have to deal with this. One more Path and Pilgrim. That's exactly what I didn't want. That is... is Path and Pilgrim on the tree? Where are you, Path and Pilgrim? I hope very, very much that you are not on... Where'd it go? Oh, did I not clear it out? Please do not... It's on the tree. Oh, no. I gotta read another Rose book very quickly. Numa might come. Oh, man. Alright. So, we have a problem. We have too much intuition. So we have to find a proper shelf somewhere. Probably right there. These papers gotta go away. This ink has to go away as well. This has to be intuition. The life of a librarian is suffering. Alright. Okay. One last. No strain. Alright, before we can even think, we need to follow up on our previous thought. We have but one Rose skill. Path and Pilgrim. We cannot level it. We have two. We can't level it because it would be inefficient to do so. Only level it under duress. So we have to try to find a rose book we can read. This is the easiest one as I remember. So this is going to be a chance, right? And unfortunately, I just have one fet. Oh, I should have left them apart. So how to get up to 10 rows? Fet is 3. Path and Pilgrim, the only rose skill. No, wait, there's another one. Sand Stories. You're on the tree too. Oh, Sky Stories isn't on the tree. Oh. Alright, emergency abated. Return to your home. I have been working under... the preliminary meter is also rosy, but it's on the tree. Alright, everyone return to your homes. The emergency is passed. I have to level Sky Stories. That should be just easy, right? Because I just got this intuition. I just got this lesson. But what effort does it need? Not effort that I have. Great. Alright, so now we have to try to apply our lessons, right? And we have to remember to sleep on that. We have Disciplines of the Hammer, which I believe we already have. Yes? Yes. This is Forge, which we are fairly weak in, all told. You're on the tree. You are not on the tree. Bells and Braziers. I believe we're missing an Ithistry for level 3. So Hindsight. Oh, I can use the Gale. That's nice. And obviously use the Metal. So that's a step forward. And what else do I want to do? I should probably make a plan for the Great Signs and Great Scars. But who is not on the tree? This is the other one. Moth and Knock. Should I level you one more time and then put you on the tree? Because I feel as if... No, wait, I have to level up one behind it. That's what's coming, right? Can I get... This will be 4 memories, right? 4 Moth and 4 Knock memories. Can I even do that? Why does this shelf not have... Oh, because it's a... 1 Knock, 2 Knock. Three with this Moth. Another Knock or Moth. It's like my own very poor wiki. There. So I can do this. So I must do this. Yeah. Save a little shaft, right? Shaft. Alright, making progress. In you go, in you go. And then this one goes over here. And like, in you go. And then this. Stolen Secret. Also in you go. Alright. I'm leveling this up. I'm over leveling this because I believe it's going to be very important. Bells and Braziers is leveled. I have to look and see if that goes on the tree now. Bing, 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 bing. Good. Now level that with this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and then shaft. Over leveling it because I believe this is an ink crafting skill. I suppose I haven't actually proven that at all, so this isn't a great assumption on my part. I'm out of books, aren't I? Now we have the top of the sky. May I have some more coffee? Oh, we have a bust. Brian Levinson. You are the 11th librarian. You did some bad things, my friend. You started a fire in your library. A fire you were unable to extinguish. This right here is 11th librarian of the Curia of the Isle, who returned to complete what he began. No, wait, Van Loren was the 11th one. Levinson was 9th. There you go. Who saw his fate and did not shirk it. Alright, good. So, nighttime. Sleep on the memory. Don't let it slip through your fingers again. Alright. And bop. That is a huge skill, my best skill. And first off, bells and braziers goes on the tree. It's Efastery. Good. And this is too much, right? Bells and braziers is 3. And this needs to go into the 5th position, but I need something in the 4th position first. It could also be Skolepskophy, but Skolepskophy is missing a 3rd. Ugh. Is that true? Is anyone here not on the tree? I have been just leveling things willy-nilly. All cards are good cards. This is probably not true. Like, I want to save all the ink skills for last. So I need to find a Skolepskophy and get it up to level 3. Yeah. And then level 3 will be closed. Alright, let's see if we can make a plan. I have 2 paths and pilgrims. Do you happen to be... Sky Stories. Does not happen to be Skolepskophy. Should be very convenient. On the tree, on the tree, on the tree. So Sky Stories. You're next. Are you now? There's nothing I can put in for an effort. Okay, you're next. Alright. So, what a busy day, right? Days takes me so long to get through a day because I'm trying to do so much. I can't help but feel I'm doing it wrong. Alright, get my memory. Good. Now, we should go see who shows up. Like, we're at that point in the game, right? Shaft, money. We'll just see who it is, and if not, we'll do Miss Killy. We'll get her up to quite a bit of heart. Well, maybe we will. Does she have anything to do? I can't get her up to 12. I can get her to 10, though. Alright. Deep Mandaic. Screw you, Hokebald. What was the... It's Crack Track, right? Or Newman? Crack Track. Speaking of Newman, we're due for Numa very soon here. Let's see who's at the bar. I have to replace all my gear. I should probably go get that intuition again. I just moved the shelf. Go there. And then I'll need 2 more. We'll do that. We'll just do a quiet day today. Who's at the bar today? Surrealist Painter. Moth, but no, it doesn't help so much. Surrealist Painter doesn't align with any of the big stuff I have. So it's just Miss Killy for today. Come, Miss Killy. I have more tubers for you to try. Come, Miss Killy. You must eat these tubers for me. It's because you're my friend. I want to see you well fed. Eat these. Eat these tubers. Alright, so intuition coming. Have to figure out what to do with this, huh? We have to find a Skelexcophy level 2, which does not exist on the tree. No. This one is coming. This is going to go to the level 4 position. I should concentrate on this as well. Lantern and sky. And so, does not appear. Inks of Revelation. Inks of Revelation into the 4 position. That should be good, right? Or save it. Sadly, I already put Inks of Retainment on the tree. The 4 position should be good enough, right? Well, it was last game without a huge amount of struggle. But unfortunately, I don't have anything. So I have to find a Skelexcophy skill down here in the gutter. Right there. Clockworks and Mockworks. Need to get you to level 3. Ain't gonna happen. Clicking on Peniments and Precursors. Use Path and Pilgrim on you. It's not a big deal though. Should probably use that with Sky Stories. In fact, am. So just be kind of lost, I guess. Alright, just level up Disciplines of the Hammer. Go get Contradiction, right? Right there. We'll use Trist. There, that will level up that and that. Miss Killy will get the song, and we should just make another song, right? Well, no. Well, we should make the Sky song, right? Now that we have the Gale. The Gale and the skill. I say the skill. I need one more. I can do that though. Really? Do I have another Faust? I do. There we go. Make the Ascendant Harmony. It's good just to have around. Then I have to make a Deer Day lens, but I just gave away all of my... Well, maybe I can make it... No, I just gave away all of my stuff. Do I have anything that's so lanterny? I'll be able to just make a Deer Day lens off it in a memory. Probably. Right here. There we go. Alright. So, just a raggy day right here. No other way to put it. Not planning on reading anything, just trying to process these lessons I do have. It's for the best. Good, good. Good. Miss Killy, root vegetables. Let's go. Are these carrots ready to eat? Here, tell me by eating them. I have to take my heart to the well, I think, because I'm almost out of water. And of course I make her drink water today, because I'm just a terrible person. The Ascendant Harmony. Excellent. And then we have to use the thing right. Sky Stories, Sky Stories. And then Intuition, and what goes here? Does it have to be Fet? It has to be Fet or Faust, and I've used them both. Oh, man. Not good at this game. So Disciplines of the Hammer, eh? Up you go. You're easy. You can be leveled. You're not a problem. Well, wash down all of those raw onions with this water, and you'll be prepared to clean my room. No need to thank me. I know the service I provide. Alright, good. Miss Killy needs to do a 10 heart room, which is up there. Last one in the church. Now it's only outside and underground. Keep going. Just quiet day. Nothing to categorize. No more books. No more books. I'm not reading anything. I'm just using lessons. That's fine. It can be an easy day. We got some drinking water. For the next time I have to bother anyone, really. I'm gonna serve it out. Thank you. Drag it over to the hospitality house. Because some people just like drinking water. No, it doesn't have any calories. Probably not going to be allergic to it. There's a lot to be said for just water. Alright. Quiet day. Not a hugely consequential day. Oh no, books. William Harries. Are you on here, William Harries? Are you a librarian? William Harries, question mark. So you are a librarian, but I don't know where you are. Alright. Tell me more about you, William Harries. Meanwhile, books to categorize. Over the coming days, I don't know what to do with an awakened feather. It's just weird. Do I have to sleep on anything? No. Sleep on the intuition just so I have it? Yes. Right. William Harries, 6th librarian, priest, and nyctodromist, whose end has always remained obscure. 6th librarian. William Harries, 6th librarian, as per his bust. It's important to source your notes. We have a memory of seeing William Harries, which is wonderful. Okay, Mr. Harries, please get out of my inventory, and we have to put you 4th, 5th, 6th right there, right? Center him. 6th librarian, who brought a key long lost. Meanwhile, we just wait for a new day, eh? And next day we actually have to do stuff, right? So, what should my target be for opening things? I obviously I'm in the age of special help. There's like 9 sky, 9 rose, 12 heart, but I can't get Miss Killy there. But I can get anyone else there. I can get Miss Killy to 11. So here, or here, I can probably get Denzel to 11. So he comes with 2, and then 5, and then a memory will be 7, and then the good liquor will be 9. And then I have to give him a forge, give him fuel? Big forge food? Oh, maybe I can't get Denzel that high. Alright, we are in the age of specialist help. Every day we go down to the bar and we see who wants to work. That is what we're doing here. Meanwhile, we're going to get our intuition up because we slept on it. And then we will level some skills. Okay, so Snow, eh? Snow is unusual. I used to beg for snow. White Jade Tablet? Sorry, cannot buy. Cannot read either, but it's probably a very good book. I simply cannot deal with it. Alright, we're going to see who shows up and hopefully hire someone. We got our intuition coming. Right there. Intuition is here. We are going to level up Sky Stories. I wish I could just double click and it would fly there, but that is not how it works. Alright, use, I guess we have to, right? Alright, leveling up Sky Stories. And we're going to have to do this again, right? So, we need to get a rose and a sky. 2 skills right there. There's a sky skill for us. Right there. Boom, go. And there is a... We need to go get this. A confounding parable. I am ready to be baffled. Okay, so... and just kind of let it go. See who shows up. And that should discharge all of our skills, right? Sky Stories. Lovely. Yep. And then in a second now, someone at the bar, a poet. Winter and moth and sky. All of these are necessary, at very least the winter, right? So you will get hired. Sadly, they start costing real money. 2 shillings each. Oh. Alright, so we are going to raise up your winter as much as possible. I think that's our goal here, right? I'd love to get down here, but it's not what he does. Alright, so there you go. Let's talk about whist. And I got snow today. That's nice. The Ascendant Harmony is better for sky, but I don't have any huge need for sky right now. So this is going to be real easy. Give him my whist, give him the snow, give him a drink of water, send him off. Alright, so we should read a book. Just one book today, right? And we don't have a lot. Read a book. What should we read? Yeah. Oh, it's a real film. How can we do this? Operation of the eye. So a memory and another memory. And a skill. So we need 2 forge memories? Do we even have this? We have foresight. Will 2 forge memories be enough? 3, 4. Yeah, I'll do it. Just 1 forge memory is enough, right? Or I could put it... we'll see. Alright. And then, for everything else, just classify some books. I should go get some more potatoes. Gather in winter with the wisdom of... Oh, I can't gather anymore. That is terrible. Quiet seasons. Nothing grows. Oh, there's another book here. Where'd that book... Oh, in a suitcase? I haven't looted this place. Alright. There are secrets still. Maybe I'll just go for a walk on the moor in winter. Maybe that'll make me feel better. There we go. Okay. And I forgot to unpause. That's terrible. Not sure exactly how long I've lost. Only like a day, I think. Anyway, pause apologies for all that. Nothing really exciting has happened. I'm just grinding forward, and I will continue to grind forward. So, huzzah, let's keep going. I have just read 3 books, 3 little books that don't mean anything at all. First one is Gospel of Nicodemus, an apocryphal account of the works and experiences of the shepherd Illuminate by one of his supposed companions. Inventore sulis sole invicto nuntio reads the declaration, loosely translatable as, I am the herald of the sun unconquerable, light's contriver. This is a variation on the more usual Invicto Augusto, the declaration which united the Eastern and Western traditions of the Search Solar. The shepherd Illuminate, the virgin-born, warns of the sun's division, but promises its ultimate reunification in the second dawn, brought by the ministry of Saint Yseult. Yseult is, of course, the ink of power used by the librarians of the tree, but also venerated as a saint in some borderline heterodox solar traditions. Sacra Solis Invicti and Revelation. Alright. I don't think I have room on the Revelation shelf, so that's terrible. We have to pause for intense reshelving action here as I move Revelation up in front of the candle, which I think looks pretty cool. Revelation gets moved onto a large... Is it a larger shelf? It is. No, wait. It doesn't go the entire way. The chair. Oh. That's... Now you go on the table. Alright. That's fine. That's okay, right? That's kind of like being properly shelved, right? Don't look at it. Over here. Entirely irrelevant. Skybook, The 7 Faces of Icarus. In the early 1530s, the last abbot of St. Brandon's, called the Roaring Richard, set down his conversations with the illiterate local cunning man, Red William. Red William describes the 7 forms in which he goes about and under the world: the viper, the cat, the fox, the eagle, the dove, the boar, and the crow. Abbot Richard ingeniously fits all of these into a framework of solar belief. According to Abbot Richard, each of Red William's forms is closer to the sun, and is increasingly winged with virtue. Richard draws an analogy with the waxen wings of Icarus. Hypocrisy and false virtue will melt before the sun's heat, and so sincerity and untrammeled expression of the self are utmost piety. That's not orthodox right there. It's worth noting that only a year or two after Richard wrote this book, John Tregonwell was so appalled by the debaucheries of the monks of St. Brandon's that he recommended the monastery's immediate dissolution. Yeah, I agree. That's probably the exact expected outcome. Fear. Yes. One should have fear. Furs and feathers. Which I'm not sure I have. Over here, 3rd book of the day, Annals of St. Brandon's. It's a related text. Over 100 years of the Abbey's annals, from 1230 to 1350. 3 events of particular interest are recorded: an endowment by Eva de Bruys, widow of the martyr Lord Black William, which enables an expansion of the abbey, the construction of the Winter Tower, which is dedicated to the Madrigad, and the death by poisoning in arts unsanctioned of Abbess Nana. After Abbess Nana's death, the double foundation is dissolved. That's the monks and the nuns in the knot. And the monastery is reformed to accept only male novices. At this point, the ink changes. The helpful scribe explains that for the new foundation, the abbot has mandated Stargall, not Ugall ink. He outlines the differences, using attainment techniques with a sky, not nectar, context. It doesn't trouble to explain why. More inks of containment and regret. Where is my regret shelf? Right there. Alright. You go there. So that was, in fact, a lot of reading. Meanwhile, our nun, you may not have seen me pick up at the bar, is now ready to perform her duty. Please go one step down the rustling stair. And now, here we are, end of day. I have furs and feathers, which I don't have, right? No, so you just get red, and then inks of containment, which should probably go to, well, I don't know if anyone saw, but I closed off the third ring, so now all we're interested in is moving level 3 skills to level 4, provided, of course, they're not already on the tree. That is not. Can you be leveled? Sky and Rose cannot. That is. Here, I could probably be doing this easier, right? Just highlight. Like, I know you're on the tree. Winter. All of those are already on the tree. Has the Ragged Crossroads on the tree? It is so containment. Looking. So Serpents, are you on the tree? Is Edict's Marshal is not on the tree. We will try to level Edict's Marshal. Right there, and right there, and right there, and right there. So, that's it for today. Busy day. Sacra Solus Invicti, Edict's Marshal, with the Clouds, and Inks of Containment, and all sorts of effort. Good. Let's see how the nun's getting on. Trying not to stumble down the stairs drunk. Oh, there's more stuff here. This is the most boring room I have ever unlocked. Oh, I already have furs and feathers. Where are you, furs and feathers? Right there. Alright, so I want to level up Sky Stories, and I can with this. However, I am not prepared, and will not be prepared today, so that's a tomorrow thing. Meanwhile, open up this package. You like packages. There's a suitcase here, too, that has to be run through. It's dusk. There's nothing more to do there. Oh, coffee. Coffee's great. And tomorrow is a new day. We will try to do something useful. Right. So, many things to do. First, open up that with my health. Second, go down to the bar, see who's hanging out today. Bam. And then some money, which is rapidly bleeding away. Next, we need to get 2 Sky, 2 Rose memories. So right here we have one of those, which we get with Trist. Good. And here we have another of those, which we get with Whist. Good. I should level Whist up and Trist up. I got a new hushery thing up there. I should go test that. Now we need, again, we are looking for 2 Sky, 1 Rose. We've got you and you. That one. That will go up. And we will read you here with Chore. We will examine our hushery desk. It's a hushery trainer. So, what do I wish to level? I wish to level Trist. I wish to level Whist, I wish to level Shaft. Shaft. Gotta stop saying that. This is Hushery, I wish I could use it, I cannot. This is Whist. It is Ithastery, not here. I should probably look into that right downstairs, right? Just literally right downstairs. This is, yeah. And I want to level the Whist, which I cannot do here. Alright, just diverging. This over here is also Ithastery. I can't do that. And there's a shrine which is Ithastery. Will memorize things if you have to do them enough times, and this one does work. We become slightly chillier. Good. I like having the second card for reading. Anyway, carry on. Looking for Shapt. That's Skolepskophy, which might actually work now because this is a new skill, right? Does not work. Alright. So this is Whist, which I just did. You're not on the tree. You're going to be on the tree, though. Alright, Shapt. Wait, Shapt. No, I don't have a new Nyctodromy trainer. I can make one. That one. Oranoscopy. Right there. Can you go? You can go. And can Trist go? Yeah! Follow my Trist further. And the other one I wanted to do was Shapt, right? Still searching for appropriate Shapt trainer. This is Skolepskophy. I've already tested you. I don't have a new trainer there. Eventually I'll be able to make them myself, but I'm not quite there yet. Alright, anyway, that's a good start to the day, right? Getting the memories I need, getting the help. It's a stormy day. This is a good day. Let's hope someone good shows up. Then pop. I wonder if I can use the storm to elevate the song into Swaddled Thunder. She is not aligned, unfortunately. Well, I guess I just used that to make a Thunderskins pan. We found Evening Isles coffee. Fortunately, not what I need. It was fun to go through that. Meanwhile, you, and you, and you. Now we level up Sky Stories with Faust. And then it will go on the tree, hopefully. And now we have to start making a plan, right? Surrealist Painter, Moth, Grail, and Rose. I guess Rose, huh? Alright. We'll see how rosy we can make you. It shouldn't be very hard, honestly. Painters are expensive. Alright, there we go. Here, have some fete. And then just any rosy memory should set her to work. I should test to see if there are others? Do I need more rows anywhere else? Yep. 12 rows. That's a lot of rows. 11 rows. 9 rows. So it's... if I can get her to 11, right? Yeah. Alright, so that's coming along. That's coming along. All of that's coming along. I'm not reading anything today. I will just classify books. Reading only leads to problems. Don't do it, kids. Just, if you're at home, never learn to read. Just don't do it. Only is going to hold you back and rip open the vistas of reality to a horrifying truth you cannot possibly contain. Just stay off that stuff. Stay off it. Alright. We have another bit of soul. Looks like the fourth ring is about half full, which is, you know, good and bad. Alright, how rosy can I make you glow? We've got 2 more coming with the memory. We've got 2 more with that. So, let's give her a little bit of this, right? And I'll give you 11, and then we'll go see the yew tree, right? Or if I can find a rosy bite to eat. Oh, I should definitely be bottling the storm. Yeah. What? What? Oh, I'm not. I'm using the wrong skill, that's why. Give me the Thunderskins Payon. Thank you. Play it into memory. Then I gotta remember to remember it. Funny how that is, eh? Alright, good. There is the memory to feed her. Oh, and I can give her a rosy tool to get her to 12. That's nice. Alright. We're now at the point where we are skipping over entire areas. So where's the 12? Down the stair. Oh, boring. Alright, so we're not going to read anything, so it's just categorize books. That's just as exciting, right? Beautiful. Absolutely glorious. I am just a monster of moth when I need to be, right? I should probably see what I can do with that. See if I can get the imago up. It's always good to have a little buddy. Just a little buddy. Yep, alright, you go do that. Meanwhile, this is a moth crafting bench, right? So we kind of have to see what we can do here, right? Westcott's compounds. For I include a memory and smoke in the preparation. Name day riddle. And smoke the preparation while it's fresh. I'll get a riddle some insight. I still don't understand what the name day riddle does, unfortunately. I don't have a huge amount of knock to add. Yeah. Where's a knocking tip? Right there. You go there. You go there. To go get a knock memory just to see. I mean, I'm not doing much else today, right? We're just making a polite inquiry. Not doing anything serious. Pop, pop. Good. Remember to sleep on that. It's not persistent. We have a experimental film that is 8. Should be pretty straightforward, right? Meanwhile, what do we have here? Silver book. Not a terribly challenging moth text. As I recall, this is also utterly boring. Utterly boring. Even the candle's boring. Oh, wait a second here. That was with, should not enter this place without a sufficient offering. I need a liquid. Oh, I need like January Sanguinary or Solomon's Prep. Yeah, like Solomon's Prep. Chuck it in, right? The sacrament of CT, I honestly don't know. It's a drink. Ooh. I should remember these exist, right? I can have people drink this. Wolf Snow? I don't know what to do with Wolf Snow, therefore this unlocks with that. Alright. Don't forget to sleep on the memory. I will only get burned by that 3 or 4 more times. Then you. Okay. For Skull, if I add liquid, I'll brew a powerful knock toxin. So we go get some liquid from the cellar. Oh. I guess this has to be done on the alchemy desk. But it can't be. Maybe it can be? No. So, Skolepscopy desk? No. Huh. Where is it I do this? Because I need something that's knock oriented that accepts a liquid. This does, but it's not knock oriented. The alchemy desk has similar problems. I go up here, no liquid. Paint. Paint is liquid, right? Alright, that's true. You go right there. You can't do this here? And none of that is liquid. So, here I suppose? Then a liquid, right? Yeah, just toss in something. Toss in something. Glass finger toxin. Figured. Don't make it. It's not worth it. Further, we have classified this book, which is an utterly trivial moon book. Why are there so many moon and knock stuff, books around? And classified this thing. Here, just read it. Just read it. Just read it. That's going to end our day, eh? Don't forget to sleep on the pan. Good. I want just to leave it there until I come for it. Sleep on it every night. 12 nectar. Can I get to you, 12 nectar? 4 from health and health. And then my biggest nectar is there, so that's 9. And then a memory would be... Yeah, I can read you. In fact, I want to read you. And we're going to put this crappy moon book right there. I'm going to try to read you tomorrow. Alright. Excellent. Meanwhile, we have the Church of the Triple Knot. We are in places we probably shouldn't be, right? And over there is 12, and over there is 14. 14! Yeah, real good progress today. Bing! Alright. Bright and sunny day, run down to the bar, throw our shaft on the table, throw some money out there. Who wants to be a millionaire? Now we have to start... Oh, wait. So 2 and 2 for health, assuming that I use it in the second round. That's 4, and then here is 9, and then cake time is 10, but the only memory I have is 1. That gets me to 11. I need a better nectar memory. Can I craft one? Let's see what I can do, right? Let's get some soul. Look at this. Ugal ink. It'll be one of these two. but that's not going to happen here. Open this up. Theresa's cordials isn't really what I'm interested in. Coil and chasm doesn't give enough. It's already been characterized anyway. Inks and nectars. Insects and nectars. Alright, let's find some more food to throw in there. Here. Toss a pumpkin in there. Yugo ink. Not interested. Alright, so it doesn't look. Well, can I do an earth sign somewhere? That's also earth, so we gotta find a scale desk, which I guess this is also a scale desk. Problem is I've got less scale than everything else. Scale's so weird. Alright, coil and chasm. It's not what I need. I'm just absolutely short of scale right now. Salt sign. Snake in. This clue it's not. As per normal. Furs and feathers. It doesn't even. I'm at 2 scale. This is terrible. Do I have any scaly food? Cuckoo honey. Alright, in there. That'll work. Cuckoo honey. Then this will allow me to characterize all my level 1 skills. The knot again, which I don't understand how to use. There. This one it's not. This one it's not. Doing some precursors. Not again. Just wolf stories. So, nothing. I know there's an earth sign in one of these books, but I don't know which book it is. So, don't know how to proceed there. I don't have enough nectar to read this book, so sadly it's got to go back on the shelf and the crappy moon book has to come back out. And I suppose the only way to proceed now is just to read a bunch of books. So I need moon, moth, and contradiction. So we're just going to try to read a whole bunch of books. Put you right there. Read that. And put you right there. Read that. And we go over here and we get our standard all-purpose wacky memory and read that. And we are prepared to rip through some literature. Oh, another storm day. I'm going to have a huge amount of heart to offer. I have to do something about this, right? Because this is just incredibly frustrating. There's only one card that can go there, and I have it. It should be a magnet slot. I want to say something like there's no excuse for it, but yes, there's an excuse. It's hard. You're my fugitive, and he's heart. I could stack this guy with 1 billion heart. Do I need 14 heart to get through there? No. Sad. What's the biggest heart test I have in front of me? 12 heart? Alright. But can I use Miss Killy? Miss Killy has 1. And then I give her to 4. And then 8. But I can't do both. Oh, right. I can't do both. This one's music. She doesn't accept music, so I can only do 1. Alright, so the fugitive. Come with me, my friend. Yes, I will pay you. Yes. Money will exchange hands. Yes, I'm happy about it. Yeah. Really sad that I don't have the fife by this point in the game. I suppose it's my own fault for not knowing how to do it. Alright. We have our gentleman right here. Right there. We'll speak to him of the storm. I'm going to try to work you up to 12. Now we have books to read. Yes. We will read a book at this desk. No, wait. I can only read one of these movies at once. Read the movie. It is in Hyksos, which thankfully we can help with. And it needs edge, and edge, and my biggest edge. Just go watch this film. Then this moth book. Go up at the moth desk. Here you get that. Another unfamiliar language. This one is Fusine. Thankfully, I can read that. I gotta pay more attention to languages. I am definitely not doing that appropriately. Trist. Then, oh, I should probably put a skill in. There. 12 moth easily. Well, that's a lot of that's because of Fusine. No, that's because of Fusine. That's just who I am now. I can read so many moth books. Off you go. Just read this moon text. Just basically anywhere, right? Right there. Moon is, again, Trist, but I just threw my Trist out. Well, it's a small book. And I have a, no, not you. You stay here. Where is my biggest moon skill? Really? Well, I have a tool. We will read you with an incorrect skill, which is, you know, authority. And for the rest of the day, we will classify books. Do I have any more? The shelves are bare. Any here? Any here? Did the nuns read? No, the nuns didn't read. Alright, we are once again caught up on classification. So, that's nice. Up. Mr. Fugitive needs to be to speak of chore. Oh, it's really easy to get him up as high as I can. Now, a very easy lantern book, which I am tempted to read right now, because I can. Yeah, just right there. Read that book. Reading 4 books in a day. This is... I will run out of books, and then when you run out of books, you're essentially out of game. So this is not a great strategy on my part. Hey, Mr. Fugitive, cake time. I am officially doing way too much, way too fast. Alright, please open up the kitchen for me. And we wait. Okay, 3 books. Ahem. Ahem. The Open Head. Ilse Bischoff's hallucinatory quasi-documentary, notationally about the Greco-Turkish War of the previous decade. A hammer-armed Turk and sword-armed Greek pursue each other through the Pindus, setting off traps for each other, robbing peasants, chalking and insulting graffiti on the walls. The tone is notionally anti-war, but any scholar of the visual arts would recognize the edge hour subtext. The Hyksos messages in the graffiti. The souled wielder mechanically fills a church with candles, lights on each one, strips again to the waist to reveal his terrible scars. His chest somehow swings open like a cupboard door to reveal a blood-drenched book, and the film ends. Disciplines of the Scars. And we have Revelation. Alright, it's good. Well, no, that isn't good. Because Revelation is already overflowing. Ah. Alright, so we have to move books again. Time for intense reshelving action. Okay. Copy you. You go here. It's probably where you were before, right? And right there, and then right there, and then right there. In my inventory, and then you. Hindsight. You are proving to be a rather rare species. So you go on a small shelf. Meanwhile, Revelation spills over to the one below. Revelation to Lantern. May this choice be a good one. Good. Alright. One book taken care of. Next book. The Silver Book, a manual of the Ordo Lemay, order of quasi-immortals who maintained a secret enclave at the source of the river Limia, in the Roman province of Hispania Gallica. This manual was compiled by one Burzgash, who explains that he came to join the Ordo from one of the City of Messenger Eagles, after he abandoned the service of the Ivory Dove. You left the Elegast? You left the Elegast? Man. Members of the Ordo took an oath, the Silver Chain, that forbade men to lie with women or women with men. For what may come of it is not always the crime of the sky, yet that is a furious danger. It was apparently permissible for men to lie with men and women with women. In fact, Burzgash suggests that that should be encouraged to distract from other temptations. The manual prescribes potential countermeasures to protect those who might be tempted to go against the oath. Masks, disfigurement, severe poetic disciplines. Those who do break it are to be punished with death, although there are lesser punishments prescribed for various acts that don't involve actual coitus. Death is said to be administered with the glass finger toxin, which can be created with the assistance of the techniques described early in the manual and with sufficient knock. Edicts Liminal, 2 of them, more impulse. The impulse to just murder some people. That's foresight. That's impulse, and this is impulse overflow. So this stuff has to just get out of here. This doesn't belong. Can I put you on the desk? Yes. You guys can go on that desk. Alright. The work of the librarian is never done. Here we have the Morphe Codex. A priestess of the Sisterhood of the Knot claims to have discerned the true meaning of the Thunderskin's birth. Good. The writer credits the Red Grail, the Ring-Yew, and the Horned Axe, the powers the Sisterhood reveres, with agreeing a final treaty between the Hours of the House and the Hours they displaced. The Thunderskin loved the Yew, and the Grail destroyed him, as restitution for the slaying of the Horned Axe's sisters and brothers. The Thunderskin entered the manses through the Peacock Door, a privilege never given to the witch and sister, but then their merit was much less. The writer admits that entry through the Peacock Door is unseemly, but insists that under the circumstances there was no other way. He tried to kill the unstoppable heart. The unstoppable heart was not stopped. Beguiling melody. Let this be a lesson. Do not try. Tridecima Hiera? What are you? I have never seen that before. So we are overwhelmed with lessons. And there's one book still coming. Because I was dumb, right? And we will wait for it. We're just not going to stress too much about today. Tomorrow is going to be much different. Here we have the Lantern Book. The Locksmith's Dream in Cursus. The fifth and final volume of Teresa Gaumler's notorious work, which began as an examination of parallels in the mystic dreams of artisans, but became an account of her own occult journey. This volume was never published, nor, apparently, even written. The law goes back all the way to stone. Keys cannot be held or owned. This had, I believe, the unexpected consequence that those outside the law may hold and own them. But even they cannot keep them, and of course a key is no more physical than a spirit. But a spirit may be housed in a body, and I have touched a key with my own hands. This is after she became a lantern long. So the Lygians hold the keys. I had thought the Lygians only old and powerful transgressors of the crime of the sky. I begin to understand that the crime of the sky is more even than it seems. That's why a twin who unite what is not to be divided might accept a Lygian as her name. So, that's some interesting lore right there. Glazery and lightsmithing, another skill I've never seen. That is a confounding parable, to be sure. And unfortunately, we are at another point. Alright. We are here to once again partake in intense reshelving action. Alright. You are confounding parable overflow. The more you know, the more bookshelves you need. Anyway, tail end of the day, we have so much over here. I mean, just learn this, right? Just learn it. And then the other one will just learn as well. Here we have the kitchens, which is, for being a very advanced room, it's kind of the same as every other room, Downstairs is where there's problems. Okay, good. Get you on the tree. Get you on the tree. It's nighttime. Dream on the peon. Get you on the tree. I should read what you do. Can I just level something before all these go away? I think I have one more day in me before I have to go do something else. Maybe two. So Disciplines of the Scar is on the tree now. And we need to level up level 3s to 4 should they not be on the tree. So let's look. This is where priorities should go. Nope. Nope. So no level 3s can be leveled to 4 and then placed on the tree. Which is... how is that possible? There's too many of them. Unless one of them was leveled by mistake. Over-leveled, rather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That doesn't make any sense. How can you all be level 3 and be on the tree and... oh, level 3 is closed. That's why. Dumb. Dumb. Level 2 is just not on the tree. So Disciplines of the Hammer, you need to be leveled twice. And over here, we have the means to do so. And what skills do we need? Absolutely nothing works here. So we just save you for tomorrow. Disciplines of the Hammer, you are going to be important on another day. Meanwhile, we have Knock and Moth. Nope. Nope. Moth. So level up Inks of Revelation twice. Can I do that right now? Yes, I can. Alright, a good final act for the day. After that, you just go to bed, snuggle in, toss in the Thunderskin's Paean. Tomorrow will be another day, calmer day, a day of learning. So Revelation Volume 1. Tomorrow we will do that again. And it's tomorrow. Down to the bar. Throw out our shaft. Everyone is in awe of our shaft. And now we have to start making plans for leveling. So we have to take lantern, get a nice lantern book, get some nice revelation, and we can just admire any piece of wall art, right? And this will get us sight. Now get impulse right there, which will give us moth. And then we also have to level up disciplines of the scar, or disciplines of the hammer rather. So we need a forge memory right here. And we need a edge memory right there. Drag it all the way over here. And whist. Beautiful. Alright. Goal of day, use all lessons, and open up a room. It's snowing. Thunderskin's Paean comes to me. Oh, we have a visitor. Ah, I need this. Uh-huh. Oh, spring, and get the water I need. So we got a memory of sight. We've got the Thunderskin, right? The story is told of Hendrik, the first Baron DeWolf, and a local cunning man, one Red William, who placed a curse upon the DeWolfs. There will be no seventh of their line. There's another story that it was no curse but a prophecy, and Hendrik did not execute William but kept him safe in the caves below the isle. I've seen both ends of that. I am not sure what to believe. Bing, all sorts of stuff. Oh, I didn't do that right. Alright, that's fine. We do nothing today. I worked when I should have been finding an individual. Alright, we will not open a room. We will instead attend to this guest. Mille Margot Matutine. Socialite, yachtswoman, and under the name Morgan, an Alokite, a Lygian. The former means, among other things, that she eats people. The latter means, among other things, that she is not to be taken lightly. Do I know Kilishimi? I think I already do, right? Do I know? I know Ramza. I do know Kilishimi. Alright, so, fortunately / unfortunately, I have to deal with her directly. Hello, my librarian. I have become a patron of a project so delightful. Well, you heard the news about Zidane, no? So sad. But happily, his work remains intact. I would see it completed, so I've come to learn. She needs a pathetic amount of sky. Absolutely, completely pathetic. But we won't tell her that, because again, not to be trifled with. Here you go. Journal of Thomas DeWolf. This is what I need. It is always such a pity, the end of an artist. Let's hope he did not die in vain, and that someone ate him. And that he was suitably tasty. Alright, excellent. I mean, some of that she didn't say. Some of that I just imagined it's what she would have wanted to say, right? And now I have to put in you, and upgrade that skill. And the lesson, of course. Less than disciplines than the hammer, right? Yeah. Go. Then I need to get all of that again, right? Click. 2 edge and 1 forge memory now. No, not you. Absolutely not. Right there, right there. And that's 1. Then I need this right there with minor chore. And I need contradiction, which is right there with probably shaft. Okay, we'll get that, but I need to level up that again. And was I not thinking of leveling Inks of Revelation up one more time? And that's you, and that's you. And the impulse, and the effort. Then it should probably go on the tree, right? Good. And then I will also be able to use whatever comes next. And Matutine. What'd you give? A bronze. So I have a gold splintria. I can buy a book. Feel okay about it. Inks of Revelation, it is time for you to go on the tree. You can go on level 4 on Mastery. And then I can put this right above it, huh? So I get Faust's Truths That Will Be. The inks called in custom terminale are permitted only to the librarians of the Watchman's Tree. Those inks can be used to reveal truths, even truths too great for daylight. Perhaps, then, daylight is not bright enough. Perhaps we must find a way to kindle a light bright enough to reveal those truths. This would be a matter for ithistry. Good. And, additionally, I can put this here. Climb ever higher. The world is all in balance. With time and care and ingenuity, we can restore the balance. Through the shaping of stone, the equilibrium of ichors, the unhatching of the egg, ithastry teaches ingenuity. Okay. So that was altogether pleasant, yes? Now, get some more lessons. Boop, boop, boop. Disciplines of the Scar. No, not Disciplines of the Scar. Disciplines of the Hammer. With Disciplines of the Scar. It's different, just a little. Good. I don't know what that sound just was. The sound of something vanishing. Maybe something appears sometimes and I miss it. Like, I hope that's true. That would be great for this game. Alright, and now you can perhaps be put on the tree. Yes. In the position of Nyctodromy. Or the position of Nyctodromy. It is. Shaft it is. I feel like I'm way behind a fat amber or rich column. A certain parable of the night arts tells of a pilgrim who raised a gate of amber and auriculum, aurichalum, so that they might pass to reach the destination, then found their destination lay on this side of the gate. Yeah, Google Maps was a great invention. So over here, level 4, I need level 4 Skolepscophy and Bosk and Preservation. That's it, right? The 4th circle is being filled in. This is something that never happened last game, because I didn't know what I was doing last game. What a great day. I will do one more day, and then I will take a break and go do something else. And then later, I will play more. But I have a feeling everyone here suspected that. For while we are growing strong, and we are gaining skill, we are not yet completely in a great position. We can climb higher. That's what I mean to say. We can climb higher still. Shept. And money. Well, I'm flush with money. Not sure at all it can keep me through an entire year, but I've got money. 8 moon could probably just be read out of hand somewhere. Maybe not. Now it's time to read something. Still love to read this. Still don't have a path to it. Again, use both my healths in tandem is 4. Cake time is 5. Biggest nectar skill will give me 10. And then the only memory I have will only give me 1. So that's 11. And that's already using overtime. So there's just no way forward there. Sad. Maybe I could get lucky and do it, but I have to be real lucky. Anywho, what was I ranting about? So, yeah, I should probably read you. The Rose of Hypatia, that. And one more book, right? Typically I handle another book. Not Moon. I can almost certainly get this Rose book. There we go. So we need a Rose memory, we need a Moth memory, and we need a Moon memory. All of which I can handle. What sort of day are we going to have today? Sunny day is sky, right? So that doesn't give me anything. So Rose memory right here. No, right there. Moon memory right there. Salt. I should smash that list together, though I don't think it matters much. Rose, Moon, and Moth. Go get Impulse again. Isn't it so nice having a tidy library? Everything organized, just right where I need it, and I don't have to search. Now we just wait. Am I at the bar? I am at the bar. This is our next decision point. Pop. Engineer. Sky and Lantern. And Forge. Not really sure I can get you up to 13 Forge. Forge is clearly what we need here. Alright, so how much Forge can I get into you? Let's find out. You, sir, are hired. It doesn't take Splintrita. This is a situation would be better if I had mashed my metal together already, but it's the question, do I want to make it easier to read books or easier to open areas? It's a nice trade-off right there. Knowing the correct language, which is to say English. Get him his memory. Pop, pop, pop. We begin to read, right? So here, at the moon death, well, we gotta go. Let's watch a movie while reading 2 books. In grad school, right? Moon. Then that's Tryst, right? Oh, wait, but I need that for Moth as well. Ooh. Have I backed myself into a bit of a corner? Can I read this Moth book without my Tryst? Yes, actually, I can. It sounded like a stupid question, but it turns out it wasn't, because it's a weak book. I can't put my Tryst there? What about? I have to get 8 moon without my soul? Ooh. This one might be harder than I thought. Ooh. 8 moon without soul. Alright. This one's gonna have to be puzzled on. What's my biggest moon skill? It's not you. I guess I've been neglecting moon skills, because my biggest one is an off-brand. Well, crap. So I can put in 2 memories. So I can do this, right? Just memory has to not be salt. I can do this. Yeah, especially if it asks me to put in a soul, because then it's an open role. Alright, yeah, I can do this. Alright, never mind. No despair, only endless marching forward. Newer roads, all about directions and discovery, and you are busy. Very unfortunate. And you're busy. Oh, man. Don't have a rose desk open. And the other thing would be moths. So we gotta wait on this day. So shift gears, try to read the moth book. So I need another 2 moon memory. 2 moon memory. No. I believe I do have one, right? Two moon, one stolen secret. Alright. We can do this. Maybe not in the correct order, but we can do this. Alright, today you need the special coffee, my friend. Management has authorized the special coffee for your waivers today. We'll be able to give him a 12, easy. Bing. Gives us the forge memory he needs. Good. There we go. Alright, there we have the moon memory we need. Now we have to try to digest this. Read you with this and that. And my biggest moon skill is that. So it gets us within striking distance. And I have to watch it. And then the rose memory has to come back. Kind of late with this, aren't we? But late does not mean there we go. I don't like running myself out of a skill. Alright. Bing. You must consider this square. Think about math or something. Whatever you engineer you guys do. Can we get one more? Can I get one more? Can we do one more? Bing, bing. We have read a book. The Rose of Hypatia. A volume of collected teachings of the Sisterhood of the Knot, that arcane contemplative order that existed in all histories, but in somewhat was very powerful indeed. This was recorded by Hypatia and dedicated to Saint Nympha. Saint Nympha, described as not born but cultivated, the sentience that became the saint, Hypatia indicates, inhabited a sinner's corpse in order to enable that sinner's redemption. Redemption, yeah. Not all dead enter the mansis by the winter door. Not all dead enter the mansis at all. I think I'd rather not be that sort of dead. Solace. This is a problem, yes? I think I could fit one more solace book if I just kind of squeeze right there. Okay. We escape very narrowly a fate of inconvenience. Can I get you one more? Fuel. Is there a 1 forge fuel? 2 forge, 1 forge. That's not fuel. I hate using too much, you know? Maybe down here. What else can you use? Food? Is there any forage food? I don't think so. It doesn't even sound legal to me. So use them as a 12 or use them as a 14. And they still have these. There's forage food for you. Talk about waste. Alright, I guess we don't have to. Here, be happy with what I have. Into the cell. Now, go and watch this very closely. Bing. I have effort soul. There we go. Now I can use my tryst. Screw you, film class. I get what I need in the end. Now we go to a rosy desk and we read one more book on the day, which is entirely too much of a busy day in my opinion. But we will do it. Oh wait, we're only at 10? I'll read with the rosy tool. There we go. Finally, we've got Rose up and running. Now, for having entirely too much done in a day, we will now do entirely too much in a day. We watched a movie. Experiment Beyond Sight. Ilse Bischoff's bewildering, widely derided final film. The film is an unrelenting fusillade of apparently unrelated images, birth, mirrors, grain threshers, animal attacks, crowds at stations, but a single image appears again and again, dominating the rush of images until the film is only a single static shot. The repeating image is a view through a grimy window pane of a nearby tower. There's a vague impression of a flickering light around the tower top. Not just the film ends. Smoke plumes from the tower. That's it. Nothing of note at all, unless one happens to recognize the view of the Crucible Tower from the window of the librarian's quarters, and unless one happens to know that Ilse Bischoff never visited Brandkrug or even Britain before her untimely death. So, the Crucible Tower is the one where the warden is. Smoke plumes from the tower. So this is a shot of the fire? Filmed from outside? Revelation, I suppose. Revelation of sorts. Right there. Glad I made another shelf for that. Alright. We are just turgid with lessons. Probably make use of what I have right now. So, going forth, are there any level 4s that are in the tree? That is a strange thing to ask. Are there any level 3s that are in the tree? No. Okay, now we find a suitable level 2. It's you. Moon and Edge. We have Moon and Heart. So I want to put the Edicts Martial up with you. I can put Salt in and just go get some contradiction, right? And that will probably be our final act for the day. Good. It has been a full day. New room. Here we have prisoners' quarters with the horrid things. But invest my days. We know all about this, yes? A portrait of Julian Closley. And nighttime, which means immediately run and dream of the Thunderskin's Paean. Maybe I should just use it for its purpose. Okay, so get that. We're going to level the Edicts Martial. And you, and you. Do I have the Edicts Inviolable? Is that the question I should be asking right here? Do I even have that? Doesn't look like it. I better use that immediately, so I do not forget, as I often do. Alright, read another book. The Radical Measure. Manifesto for Experimental and Dangerous Sounding Invocatory Poetry, written sometime in the 19th century by Dr. Arun Peel. A notoriously inconsistent and incoherent text, apparently produced in a tearing hurry. The hours have little time for poetry, Dr. Peel avers, but they have tremendous amount of time for poets. As the rose opens, Dr. Peel explains, an enduring memory opens to the horizon. This is the way of saying that something that cannot otherwise be said, and is best only written with one eye firmly closed. Thank you, Dr. Arun Peel, for a pattern and telling me that with rose I can make an enduring memory. And the preliminary collect. Alright, so next day, Eeks and Voivod. I don't have you. I almost consumed that. I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful and remember all of the skills I have, right? There's so much more to come. Anyway, that's gonna end this day. And that's gonna end this play session. Numa's gonna have to be right around the corner. Has to be. But this has been a very successful session where I get more powerful still. Exploration coming near its end, probably. Soon. Books coming near their end. Soon. But for right now, we are finished. And when I pick it up again next time, maybe you'll be here, maybe you won't. That's how it goes. Anyway, talk to you all later. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye-bye.